Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fugget, the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. And today, guys, there is a crazy amount of light. I'm gonna get some nice thumbnails or screenshots out of that and make it look angelic, which is interesting because sometimes I think there's a lot of coincidences in life, and other times I think things just line up the way they're supposed to line up, or things happen for a reason, if you want to say that. And sometimes you don't know in the short term, but in the long term, whether it's us trying to make sense of things, or whether it's connecting dots, or to explain the present, just possible. And other times, it all makes sense a little bit further down the road. But wanted to do this kind of a spontaneous video based on an experience I had literally minutes ago. So it's still fresh, and I thought this would be the best time to do this since I'm inspired. So, you're going through and you do things in your life, and with each step of that you take and each accomplishment, on the way there, you have doubts, and you second guess on some level, based on what's going on with the present. Things are, some things are lining up real fast for you, other things are taking a little bit more time, and you go through that, and regardless of the amount of success you have, you sort of still have that little bit of doubt, right? Or you get up and you're doing your thing, and you just kind of, there's days where you really feel it, and then there's days where you're like, you daydream, and you go, wonder if, I wasn't doing this, or if I wasn't doing that, or whatever, right? You know what I mean? Especially if you're in that place now, or you've ever been in that place. So, a lot of my day is helping others, encouraging others, to stay on their path, to see it to completion, or to see it till they get to that goal or that success. So this morning, I'm picking up a couple of groceries in between clients, and there's a guy at the grocery store who works there. Really nice guy, very religious man. And he, interestingly enough, is standing there. The store's pretty dead, and he's just standing there, and he's got a couple of his religious readings out whenever there's not customers around, that he can kind of look to his stuff, right? Keep his study or his meditation or whatnot. And so, I see him, and he's just got that same kind of old man wisdom, joyful, peace, tranquil smile on his face. And I just, I'm usually one that's gonna, say something like, morning, or give them a word of encouragement or something, just kind of make somebody smile. That's how I usually am. I think I've talked about in previous videos that I always try to leave a place better than the way I found it, or a person better than the way I found them, right? In those short interactions. So, I know that those jobs sometimes, when you're dealing with a lot of the public, can be rough. There's a lot of people that just want what they want, and a little demanding, a little bit much sometimes. So it takes a lot for somebody to do that kind of work. I know I work with the public, but it's a different setting, but nonetheless. So I'm sitting there, and I say hi to him and everything, and he comes up and he starts telling me about his day or his weekend real quick. Nothing long, just 30-second interaction. And he looks at me, and he kind of just zones in on me, and he goes, the things you're doing and the place where you are is right where you're supposed to be. You keep doing you. And he takes a couple steps back with a big grin on his face and says, enjoy your day, young man. First off, that was nice. to call me young, but I guess it's all relative, right? And second, it was like a real, like you took my iPhone that was like at a 30% and charged it up to 100, 110 maybe, if that's possible. Hope my battery doesn't overheat. But it really fired me up. It got my juices flowing, and it gave me that little bit of a boost and a kick that I needed today. And so the lesson here is that when you have that opportunity to encourage somebody, to, acknowledge them, to, look at them, and it's going to be all right. You're good. It could mean a lot to people. Now, whether it was, a direct message from the holiest of holies, or from God, or whatever you want to call it, that's debatable, right? But at the end of the day, I know that this guy, from his character and what he shows, is a straight up dude, and it meant a lot to me that he took that second, whatever inspired him to do that. And so at the end of the day, guys, I just want to encourage you to stay on your purpose, stay on your mission, keep going, and don't give up where you're heading. So not sure how this video is coming off, but maybe I'll do a follow-up, or maybe I'll never actually publish this, but it just meant a lot to me, and I think that we all have that power within us to inspire others and to just give a small word of encouragement. I mean, it took this guy literally 30 seconds to sit there and, just kind of pour into me a little bit, so to speak, or give me a word of encouragement. And, like whether he saw something in me or whether there's something bigger in the grand scheme of the universe going on, this I don't know. And actually, I think it's pointless to try to prove. So I just took it for what it is. It's one of those I'll take it moments, like when you're at a checkout and, oh, it's a discount. This is 40% off. No thanks, I'll pay full price. No, you take it. You're like, hey, I'll take it. It's kind of a little extra gimme. So I took it, baby. And so he gave me the ball, and now I'm going to run with it. So, guys, like, share, subscribe. Take care. Enjoy your day. And encourage somebody in your circle or that walks across your path. And it can make all the difference in the world. So, take care. Talk to you guys again soon.